Hello guys, and it is once again time for some more Kanem Bornu campaign in Europe Universalis 4, Art of War. So we're going to be invading Yemen right now. Are we literally going to be doing it right now? Yeah, we do have our claims, and yeah, I think that pretty much means we're ready to go. We were going to make Mr. Varsangali down here a vassal in this war as well, because he has plenty of land that he can be fed, so most likely we'll be seeing some war against Ausa soon, which is also actually kind of alright because we border them, meaning that's going to be pretty easy to get to war with them, and it's a way to go fight Oman without having to call in Persia. So I think this is all very nice, and it kind of makes me sad that I won't get to annex Yemen in, or vassalize Yemen in this war, but hey, we'll do it later. And we'll try and time the feeding of Varsangali at the same time. The reason why I intend to make these guys a vassal of all these nations is that these guys are Muslim, and they will probably do some nice conversion for me, so that I won't have to bother with it, and that's just nice. Let us go in here, let's make these guys a co-target thingy. Really? This is a Najdi war goal, we can use it. Interesting. Although I don't think you can sell land to nations that you are currently annexing. No, I can actually do that. No, I can't. Is being annexed. Yep, that's what I thought. So that's not even something we're going to bother with. Instead, let us move in and go for the glorious war for the conquest of Makkah. After, of course, we have funded our military, which we have already done, so that is no problem there. Alright, go. Makkah will be ours, which means we'll get to have the straits, which is pretty sweet actually. Because that's, you know, I really do not believe I have to explain why that is nice. But it's going to be particularly nice because of the fact that... oh yeah, I'm not going there, are you? Okay, so he should die now. Yeah, it's going to be particularly nice because it allows us to walk over to this nation, Ausa. And that is chill. Quite chill, indeed. Alright, here comes Mr. Najd, good for him. He'll probably be dead before this war is done, but he lived a decent life, didn't he? He lived an alright life. I think so. Not completely sure, but yeah. Can't have been that bad. Did he really run away just now? He did. I don't know where he's going to be retreating to, but I know I want to stop him before he gets there. Okay. Is he... okay, he's going over there. That's what I thought. Let's follow him. And also, we need troops over here. And also, we're fighting Varsangali. No, I mean, who is the last guy we're fighting? Malindi. Who should be down here in East Africa. Yeah, Malindi. That'll be the one. Little tribal nation down there. That's alright though. I'm sure we can split off some troops soon now. We can actually probably do that right now. Just leave a bit of a garrison there. Put the rest of the guys on the boats and sail them over to Varsangali or whatever it's called. We'll get those guys nice and annexed. We do have some extra troops here that I do believe we should bring to the party as well. Just to make sure we have the numbers on our side. So let's do just that. We do have free diplomats, and I cannot accept the idea that we have diplomats that are not doing anything, so I say keep growing up with Lebanon. And do we have full claims on these guys by now? We do, so there's no more need for that. Tunis and the Ottomans approve, kind of, not really, of us. So I think that's really all the Diplo thing I can come up with right now. I mean, our vassals are vanishing quickly, so it's not going to be a big deal. Hopefully, yeah. These guys are going away, and hopefully by the time we annex Yemen, or vassalize Yemen, Lebanon will also be annexed. And hello, there's an island out there that I need to go get. Well, I guess we have sufficient troops in this navy here to go do that. So let's go see what we can do here. Only 3,000, that's nothing. And if I was to make a wild guess, I would guess that they don't have many troops to speak of, really. Let's get our guys over here and land them. I don't really understand how they are capable of landing 2 troops at the same time, but that's okay. Oh, look at that, Somali Patriots. Interesting. Now I wouldn't mind fighting on their side, because I really would like to vassalize these guys before these guys win their revolt here. And there we go, Najd has been annexed. Kanem Bornu, the glorious nation, has now ownership of all this land. I would prefer to get Al-Qatif at some point as well. I don't approve of the whole, you know, like I hate these kinds of promises. They're just eyesores. That's the main reason I'm pissed about these 2 regions. It's not that they're, you know, super valuable or anything. It's just that they're annoying. It's a constant reminder that I didn't colonize the provinces fast enough, and that is something I don't need to be reminded of. Really, Malindi? That's your contribution to the war? You go. You have fun. You enjoy yourself. You do what you feel you must do. Yeah, Malindi shouldn't be a big deal. They shouldn't be able to provide any war score that should make this war go anyway. Ah. They actually added a new option. This one is new, right? I wish I lived in more enlightened times. I gotta love that joke. I mean, like, that's probably the one stability event that I don't really mind getting, because it's so dumb that it's not really a big deal. Because, I mean, there is this event, I don't know if, I'm guessing it's in Victoria 2, where you get, when you get that event, you click it and it says, thank God we live in such enlightened times, and you gain research points or something like that. So that's a great joke there. I feel like I've gone through the process that most people have gone through with that event. In the beginning everyone hates it, and if you play these games too much you'll eventually start enjoying them. Well, not enjoying them, you know. You don't hate them anymore, at least. So yeah, good old Yemen is collapsing here quite nicely. If only this little nation wouldn't mind falling as well. $100 population in Bukhari, why not? Tropical wood. Sieges are done. Let's just see if we can get out of this war right now. No reason in dragging it out any longer than we need to. Why do we have 99%? That's weird. Do they own anything else? I don't think they do. Whatever, let's make them our vassal. Or not, why not? Would result in these guys Really? Really? It's close though, so if we wait this out a little bit, hopefully they'll accept that. They don't have any other land, do they? No, they have allies and everything, but that's not a big deal. So they would do that, would they then do that, and that, and that? If we can do it this way, then that works too. Question is, would that make them weak enough? Yeah, okay, so I wouldn't even have to take this in order to get them properly vassalized, but I think I'm gonna do it anyways, because what the hell. I've claimed it, I'm gonna occupy it, and it gives us a bit of a buffer in case they wanna, you know, revolt again or whatever, or I mean get some more land while I'm not paying attention. So this is what I wanted in this war. Get some aggressive expansion, that's alright. Some overextension as well, also okay. Yeah, let's just go for this. Our navy is fighting their navy, so let's go ahead and end this before that ends in disaster. Cancel your shit with Malindi, because I don't want to have to fight them again. They're just an annoying cause of me not having much in terms of war score. Alright, very nice. Good little war there. Of course, this is sadly going to be 75% autonomy, so I'm starting to realize that this whole... There was literally no reason to get these provinces, I'm starting to realize. Well, except for the fact that it didn't cost us any Diplo points to get them, but we already have quite the abundance of Diplo points, so... And sadly, we don't have any Diplo ideas. But now we did get that nice bonus to our force limit. But we'll need to come up with something to spend our diplo points on. I guess we'll have to find some vassals to integrate. Are you ready to integrate, Mr. Lebanon? Oh, hell yeah, you are. Yeah, go for it, man. 3 years? Come on, man. You can live that long, can't you? You're 60? You have long days ahead of you, don't you? Alright, are these gonna stop counting as overseas now? They should. Wow, look at that. Yeah, they just bumped down to that. Okay, that's cool. They all just bumped down. And this one bumped down to... Okay, very nice actually. That's really cool. It kind of remembered what it would have been if it hadn't been for the fact that it was at some point... What is it called? Yeah, it sort of remembered what it would have been if it wasn't overseas all that time. So that's really cool. I like that. Right, so these rebels I'm interested in supporting. I do approve of their work, because they do intend to give land to my vassal, who have a rather similar color to me. Interesting. But yeah, I think it's time we try and use the support rebels thingy. So let's try and get some of these guys going. Or not, why not? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god, I hate that. So I think that's absolutely stupid. I have never understood this, and I hope they change it. Like you can see, I can support these guys because there is actually unrest. But because of the fact that these guys have already revolted, I cannot support them, and that is sad and just lame. I don't understand. Ah, pisses me off. Pisses me off. Alright, get on the boat. There's no reason for you standing there anymore. You serve no purpose. Get out of there. So hopefully these rebels can do, you know, they can do their work on their own, and I won't have to do anything to help them. They have a lot of numbers, so it wouldn't necessarily surprise me if they were able to pull it off, but still though, it would just be nice if I could actually fight them and just get it over quicker. Okay, so where exactly are the yeah, I should probably gather up these fleets. Everyone go there. Is that it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. What's our force limit for boats? We are actually rather over that. I keep building over my force limit, even... Really? Oh, it's only 3 extra per month. I'm sure we can gain back that force limit at some point. I'm sure it's not going to be an issue. Go protect trade, please. Make yourself worthy of existing. I mean, if this is not even going to pay for itself, then I don't really see the purpose in this. I want you to guard Ivory Coast. It trees to have for a loss of money. Well, fucking hell, I've built it and I'm not gonna go back. So maybe there was a reason I never got around to building one of those things, because it's kind of pointless. Right, let's get into piety. Can we begin converting these guys soon? No? Oh, this is sad. We still have some piety to go though. It should be fine once we get our piety to 100, but it's gonna be a while though, sadly. Right, let's get back up to Egypt. They'll most likely revolt soon. Funj nationalists are the next out, which I'm guessing is in this region. So that's happening. Now we're just gonna wait for those cores, and once those cores are done, we will be invading Egypt once more. For some reason, oh, never mind. All of these guys are pissed. I'm guessing it's because these guys revolted before. Yeah, so the Funj are going to revolt soon. Let's reduce our maintenance to get some actual cash while we wait for those revolts. And let's get some troops down here to brace ourselves for the attack. And I know I can use boats to get this done faster, but I don't care. Too lazy. That's all there is to it. Alright, so we have diplomat doing nothing. For example, you is actually completely pointless. Instead, let's go make friends with these vassals. Or this vassal. And actually Yemen as well. Because just because I invade them, that won't mean that they're going to be too angry about this. So yeah, aggressive expansion only minus 26. And declared war minus 21. So all of those will go away soon. And they shouldn't matter too much. Like, I'm guessing I can pay my way out of it. So yeah, once I get the ability, I'll go to war again with these guys. And we'll get to fight. Exceptional year, very nice. Let us get some, let's just earn it over the long term here. So these stupid regions still don't have the force limit needed to deal with this properly. So let's just stand here on the coast for now until we get our morale up. And then we'll rush through the desert. Well, I guess actually, in order to make this better for ourselves, we can split up like this, and this will remove any chance of attrition. And that is nice. One more tick now. It should happen on the way there. There it happened. Alright, kill them. And get out. Pretty brutal, but we have reached a point now where we have literally infinite manpower. Well, not literally, but we have a lot of manpower. Let's just put it that way, so not too worried. Okay, who's the next? Who's next out? Egyptians and Bedouins. Should be right. Let's get some troops up there, and some guys can stand here on the coast. How are the corps coming along? They're coming along equally fast, and they're all going to be done in 79 in 1 year or so. Very nice. Vassal also getting annexed. This is nice. This is nice. This is very nice. Getting some good progress down here. So we'll want to look into... Like, it seems like something is bugged with these rebels, and they have lost their ability to actually acquire land or something like that. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but it's really lame. And no! Yemen! No, fuck me. That's kind of something I didn't want to happen there, but there you go. Well, I guess we'll get to feed more land to our vassal now, but this is still kind of frustrating. Because now they'll get in here and annex a bunch of stuff, and... I mean, there was no point to my war with Yemen here if they are going to do this anyways, right? Didn't serve any purpose. Oh well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Morocco, are you... Ooh, hello, Morocco actually likes me now. They actually like me more than Tunis does. What about the Ottomans? Nah, they got this kind of meh attitude going towards me. No diplomats to send, that's right. I think our diplomats are doing nice work elsewhere. There we go, our shit scored. Let's invade the Mamluks before I lose my... before I lose my claims, basically. And also, a colony is going to finish in the day now, so we'll want to look into finding new colonial areas to colonize. Don't know what they would be. Australia's kind of already taken, and for some reason they like us. Don't know what's up with that, but sure. Look at China, this is really interesting. Yi, Dali, Lana, Miao. Really cool, and the Qing is formed, that's cool. Mandate of Heaven, and look at that. The Siberians have actually been doing quite nice for themselves. They've actually managed to unit... what kind of ideas do they have? Defensive... Of course they didn't take exploration, because that would have made too much sense. That would have made far too much sense. Like, here's the thing, I got a comment of a guy telling me to play as a Siberian tribe. I want to do that, and that was my original plan here, but for some reason, I don't know if it was bugged particularly on my save or something like that, but from what I understood, these guys are supposed to have the migration mechanics that the Native Americans have, which makes sense, but for some reason that didn't work to me. They couldn't migrate. Or maybe I just didn't understand how to do it, but without migration, it's kind of derpy. And also, it's a really, I mean, it's a very challenging place to start in itself, and without migration, it's going to be even worse. So, yeah, that's that. But it's definitely an option for when this campaign is over, and I'm playing this really fast here. You have no diplomats. Yeah, let's talk to. Let's get the guy out of Yemen. Alright, Mr. Ottoman man, do you have any... You don't have any claims or anything, do you, on this place? Nah, you don't. You do have a mission, though, to conquer Iraq. Or Mesopotamia, as you calls it. That's good, it's gonna keep relations... Gonna make sure these guys are enemies, although it is gonna kind of limit my expansion in this area, which is kind of unfortunate, because I wouldn't at all mind annexing Iraq at some point. But I mean, we really should be trying to finishing off, you know, the parts of Africa here, like Congo, Hausa, Kaffa, Ethiopia, Morocco, etc., Really should try and get those things just done. The Ottomans will actually join. I'm not going to call them in because there's, you know, I don't have to. I feel like that would be more of a problem than a help. So yeah, let's get in here. Hopefully we have enough power to actually core all this when we need to. Yeah, the Ottomans did not get called. No, they did get called. What? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. The game is buggy. Yay! Because I definitely know for a fact that I did not call them in. That is weird. Let's make absolutely sure we get to take all these provinces because fuck the Ottomans. I have a feeling they're desiring these provinces or something like that, and they're going to keep the occupations for themselves and prevent me from annexing them. Which would have been very annoying, but oh well, we got it, not a problem. Maybe now that we're at war with these guys, and the Ottomans are in it, they might help us out with some rebels. I don't know. Anyways, colonies, that's right, we need to find something. Can we reach anything of this out in the east here? Yeah, we can. Could swoop in here and get the Philippines, that would be kind of funny actually. And the Philippines are kind of a good place, yeah, good land, good. Not too many pissed off natives either, so you might even be able to... Might not have to have too many protection armies, but I think I'm gonna... Ooh, hello Taiwan. That would be funny, but I do actually believe... Yeah, if I can just get all of the Philippines, that would be the most hilarious thing, so... Yeah, let's get some derps on the boat and sail to the Philippines. Because that's what you do. Kanem Bornu, like everyone knows, it's very historically correct that Kanem Bornu in the year 1680, or a little bit later than that, decided, hey, let's go colonize the Philippines, because that's hilarious. So yeah. I have a feeling my boats are going to take quite a punishment here, so I'm going to make sure I don't bring any more boats than I need to, and I think we'll bring 7,000 derps to the Philippines. Just because. So let's get another horsey or something like that. Gun can work, but I would like a horse. Horses are nice. End of heart. Well, that took a couple of years, didn't it? Or maybe it didn't. I don't know. Can't remember. Whatever. People like me. It's good. Oh, that's another thing. Maybe I got that event because I control Mecca. I don't know. Whatever. To the Philippines we sail. I mean, I know I can go into America, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm a little bit late to the game here. And I feel like it would be more funny to get the Philippines. I mean, historically they are now animists, and historically they became Catholic. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we actually got them to be Muslim instead? Wait, can't we reach this? Oh, okay, we can't reach that, but we can reach some of these other ones. But they actually have quite a lot of natives in them. Oh, okay. This one don't, though. So let's start with that. And I'll send some more troops later. Where are our boats? Where are the boats at? 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 Seriously, where the fuck are the boats? They are the boats. So they're working on it. We should probably send them there instead, because that's where they should be going. Disease and stuff. So yeah, they're falling. Gain more piety. Very nice. We need that. Can we convert them now? No? Well, we are exactly at 0%. We're not going to be gaining... We're going to begin gaining piety soon, though. We're actually going to get some piety next time we get one of those events. So after around like 4 or 5 of those events, we'll have the piety we need. So it should all work out. Keep gaining colonial conquest on all these people. I don't care though. Doesn't matter. The sieges are finishing. So let's gather them up. I don't think I'm going to put them up top of each other. Instead I'm just going to have them standing around trying to prevent revolts. Alright, that's 100%. Get annexed, bitch. Yeah, we'll get a lot of overextension for this, and it's gonna cost us, and it's gonna be overall pretty awful, but I don't want to have to deal with these guys anymore. I'm sick and tired of their existence, and I want them dead. And now they are dead, so... Yeah, we have enough power to core everything, so that's very nice. Let's get our troops gathered up. So now we're gonna have to see some rather heavy revolts here in Egypt. But it's nice though, we finally got to conquer all of Egypt. Well, not all of it, I guess this counts as Egypt in this point in time, so... at least it's Egyptian culture, so... Yep. Our poor old king is dead. We have heirs though, and ships have been... No! No! Fuck me and my lack of attention paying. God damn it! That's miserable. Ah, okay, Oh, hello, yeah, we need to build more armies. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, okay, that was not very good of me. That was pretty sad. Pretty awful, yep. Right, let's bring a proper army this time. Proper, numerically superior army. And let's make sure we don't send any more boats than we absolutely need to, because as we all know, I'm pretty crap at remembering to save them and stuff. Yeah. Oh well, there you go. It happens. Nope. On the boats. Okay, everyone but... Okay, we got 9,000 here, but isn't that a little bit unbalanced? I would rather have you leave a cannon or something like that. There we go. Alright, let's try this again. It's gonna be there in a couple of days now, so... I don't know how long it's gonna take for that guy to get there. We can now begin converting. It's gonna take forever, so I don't feel like... I don't feel like it's worth the revolt risk. Can increase the stability? No, we can't. Why not? Because we're overextended. Ooh. Yeah, that's brutal. Well, I'll get it up to 0 at least. We have to get that. If we don't do that, then these rebels are going to be terrible. Kedah, that's a new nation. I haven't seen that one before. And they're pretty strong as well. Interesting. Who's this? Sulu. Interesting little nation there. Are my boats going to be arriving soon? I don't know. But yeah, Lebanon is conquered. I didn't even comment on that. And the Ottomans still approve of our existence. Very nice. Make sure they keep doing that. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure this time that even if the boats die, at least the troops will arrive. Can easily build those, boats back up again. It's not a problem. Doesn't scare me really. All right, go 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 go. Murder natives and move along. Okay, is this gonna finish soon? I don't think so. So let's go back instead. Oh, look at that. Interesting. The natives have different sprites. Alright, we have plenty of money. We should probably come up with something to spend it on. Let's make sure we have forts everywhere. Because that's what you need. And also, I'm tempted to get some level 3s in a couple of these provinces. Crush Castile, protect against France. Just the missions are so bad. Okay, we can actually add a policy. But aren't those really expensive? Like higher adventurers. Better maneuver and more manpower. We don't really need that, so I'm not gonna get that. But isn't this like it costs us? It costs you like a certain amount of points every month or something? Like I don't think I've ever added a policy. Like in all the time I've played this game, I've never done it. So I guess I better look into that. But I'm not gonna pay power to get a bonus. That is not worth it. Power is the thing clearly that I am lacking most here. We can now continue upgrading and we can now build a war college. Very nice. We should probably get that built. It's one of those buildings you just want to get out there. Yearly army tradition and leaders without upkeep. Very nice. Let's build it. The War College of Alexandria. Makes sense. Kind of dangerous building that kind of a building in the middle of a really, province with a lot of unrest, but I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's going to be all right. Not a big deal. Right, so Tunis. Is there any way at all I can get into a war with you without having to bring in the Ottomans? It does not look like so. Does not look like that's the case. Now what I could do is I could convince the Ottomans to join me in some dumb war, and that should prevent... Actually, oh man, I should have used the whole annexing Egypt thing as that excuse to get a war against you, because I think if I am allied with the Ottomans and in a war with them, it simply is not possible for Tunis or the Ottomans to join against, or to join with Tunis against me. Because what I would like to do against Tunis is, you can see there's a lot of nations hiding out in all of this land, like Algiers, for example. Algiers have cores on a lot of things. So if I can just take one province, although it kind of seems like it's a little bit of a mix here. Some are Tlemcen and some are Algiers, or yeah. Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's the game, the way the game tries to convince me that my strategy is not really that great. But whatever. Point is, there are good opportunities for vassal feeding with Tunis. So that's the idea behind it. Plenty of unrest here. That's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Come on, cores, finish up. Can't be handling all this overextension. It's not healthy. Right, Yemen. So you, I mean, you don't like me, but you don't hate me anymore, do you? I mean, we all have to just realize that we have our differences and that, and you know, it's okay that. So I think, yeah, I'll want to go against Yemen before I go against Ausa. Or do I actually want to? How long is this gonna take? Truce with Kanem Bornu 1687. Ugh, that's awful. So I might just go against Ausa first. Oman, Kilwa, and Kaffa. The reason why I would like to vassalize Yemen first and then go to war against Ausa is then I can, in the war I can also, you know, force Oman to give Yemen land, and that's actually kind of a good plan, I think. So I think I might just do that instead. Now, a vassal I would also like, but that is a little bit more risky than other vassals, is Ethiopia. Annexing them shouldn't be an issue, but the fact that they are Coptic means that they won't convert provinces for me, meaning I'll have to convert them all when the time comes. Sadly though, Ethiopia is not in a position where they can be vassalized, but as long as this war they're in right now ends up with an Ethiopian loss and a you know, as long as these provinces don't fall and I get to keep my, you know, an excuse to attack them, I think I might swoop in and make Ethiopia a vassal as well, because they have cores on a lot of stuff and it's gonna save me a lot of hassle with unrest and all that. And yeah, I'll want to get Morocco at some point as well, obviously. Maybe I should go try and get Jolof though. I've been postponing that for quite a while now. They're threatened, they have no friends, so they might be... See, I don't know here. Do I want to try and make them into a vassal, or do I just want to try and annex them? I think they might be a target for just straight out annexation, because it's all Sunni already. There's no, you know... The only issue about it, it's going to create massive unrest, and that is really annoying. But I just don't feel like I prefer to vassalize people where I can like vassal feed and stuff. That's my or peacefully vassalize. Jolof, I can't do either of those things, so I think I might just begin claiming them and slowly begin the process of incorporating them into the greater nation of Kanem Bornu. Here we go, very nice. We get another event that gives us piety. Now maybe it's worth it to... Yeah, now I feel like it's kind of worth it to start converting these people. Gonna be an uprising soon now by the Egyptian patriots. Once that gets to 90, I'll most likely start increasing maintenance. Maintenance is already actually increased, so there you go. They have stopped doing their thing, that's alright. Right, oh, I really want to finish economic ideas. I really would like to do that, but now I think it's time we begin getting some more of this tech. Try and catch up a bit. We're going to be lagging really far behind in admin. That's another argument for not annexing people, is that we really need those admin points to actually do some, you know, upgrades in technology. People in Yola has risen up. Oh no, that's not very good. Douchebags. Yeah, that's right, we have two missionaries now, so we can do 2 at the same time. Very cool. Oh my god, that's an awful air. Maybe it's the game's way of trying to balance me out a bit. So I think we could do a war against Morocco and try and take 2 of their provinces here. We do want to do that at some point. And Morocco, like, you know, we definitely have to annex Morocco, so... yeah. I have no diplomats? Oh yeah, that's right, we don't need you anymore. You're not needed. That vassal will be more than enough happy when I start feeding them all that land. So we'll get claims on both of these, which will give us the access to do even more claims. I think we'll just slowly eat up Morocco. I don't think we're going to stress Morocco too much. We're going to take a chill. You know, no big deal. Ooh, free mercantilism. Mercantilism is so nice. I kind of want that. Civil cannon. Alright, let's get civil cannon. Yeah, I'm guessing the rebels in Egypt will pop up soon now. Yep, 90%. Should be happening any day. Disallow... oh, hello! Someone's unifying the empire. This is crazy. That's actually legitimately scary. We might see a unified Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, look at that. It's only 1684 and they've gotten this far down. It really wouldn't surprise me if the empire was unified here. It would almost surprise me if it didn't get unified, because it really looks like it will be unified. So that's the thing. Yep. Native assimilation, very nice. Yeah, all our cores are done. I feel like we're sitting around doing nothing though. I don't like that. I always want to be doing something. But we can't really invade too much before we actually get some claims made. But yeah, if we're going to do some fighting here in the west, we should probably get some troops over here. Yeah, so neither Morocco nor Jollof have any friends or anything, so getting them annexed should be rather easy. Okay, so Ethiopia, very nice. This is what I would like to see. Yeah, let's actually get Ethiopia first, because you only need 1 claim to do what I would like to do with them. Sadly though, that's going to bring us over... no, that's not actually going to bring us over our limit. We only have 1 vassal now. Of course, we will be gaining Yemen as well, but we're not that far away from, you know, reforming the government, which will give us another diplomatic relations slot. So yeah, we'll swoop in here and vassalize Ethiopia once I get my claim. Let's get some troops ready for that, actually. Of course, now we need to focus on killing these rebels. Oh, holy shit, 38,000 rebels. My god, good thing we had troops there. This might have turned out really nasty if we didn't have that. Well, let's actually get a general. We can afford it. It's alright. Okay, good. That'll be the end of the Egyptians for some time. Get this army down here to prepare for invasion of the scumbags in Ethiopia. I guess I'm the true scumbag invading people and stuff, but that's alright. Although, I'm thinking, like, I am afraid of annexing too many people, because I really need these admin points. Because I have an idea I need to spend it on, so I don't know. Well, I'll keep claiming, because I know we do need to conquer at least a couple of provinces if you want to make Jollof a vassal here. So we'll keep doing some claims there. Marriage from the Ottomans, I think yes. I think yes. If there is one nation we want to be married to, it is the Ottomans. No question about that. And of course we can't stand here with this army. We're just too good. That's kind of sad. Oh well. Exactly what do you have cores on, Mr. Ethiopia? Vast majority of all this land. Not these two though. And they're Tigray, so we might just have to swoop in and conquer them, sadly. You do have... and you only have a claim on this. Yeah, we'll have to do some conquest here, but... Like, I think a combination of this vassal and Ethiopia, we should be able to get the vast majority of this land right here. Which is going to be rather nice. Rather nice indeed. So let's keep going. We are not fabricating on Morocco. We need to be doing that. Seeing our relations plummet here a bit, because they are slowly starting to realize that, hey, maybe they aren't our friends. Maybe not. Yes. Okay, Aksum, very nice. Isn't Aksum the Jewish place? Or is that something else? I can't remember. No diplomats. There we go. Now we have diplomats. Go. And that actually gives us a nice chunk of piety. And I'm not saying no to piety these days. No, I'm not. Alright, let's make sure we have our general in here before going in. There's the enemy army. Let's murder it with violence and all that. We have a lot of prestige and we're going to gain more, so we might as well take some free money. Might as well. Right, that'll allow us to completely occupy these guys, and they will be a great little vassal. Very nice, very nice. Except for the whole Christian thing, but that's alright. Not a big deal. Shouldn't be a big deal, no. Okay, we have a divisor slot here that we need to fill. I don't need colonial range, but, you know. We need a guy for the points, primarily, so... Right, Jollof, we need to keep claiming you. Yeah, I think we're just gonna annex Jollof, really. Or are we, though? Are we? How many claims do I have now? Of course I claimed it. Oh, that was a weird way to claim it. Well, I'll need Scene, then. So I'll take that, and... Well, fuck me, I don't know. No, I think we might just annex these guys. What the hell? I'm sure we're gonna have plenty of vassals to deal with everywhere else, so... Are these colonies done? Yeah, they are actually, so these troops will be very perfect in the fight against Jollof. They will do their job. Okay. Iraq, I don't know what you're up to, but I don't see any reason not to. Although actually, is this the Mamluk? No, what am I saying? Ottomans, I mean. No, it's not the Ottomans who are out to fight. Who is it then? What are you doing? You're fighting... Imereti and Ryazan. I don't know if I like that. Right, more piety, very nice. Now that brings us up to quite a lot, so these should finish rather soon. That House of Kanem thingy really does help. But yeah, where are these rebels gonna rise up? I'm guessing they're Bedouins? I think, yep, they're Bedouins. They're the next in line to rise up. No, actually, Funj is next. And Funj is down here, aren't they? Yeah, I'm guessing... Well, I think Funj is, you know, in itself is down here, but they don't have any unrest. It's only these Christians over here that are still pissy about me annexing them, so... I guess we'll bring some troops down here to exterminate them when the time comes and all that. Alright, we can now get another idea. I think that's totally legitimate. Let us get it. Not gonna be spending any admin points on Ethiopia anyways, because it's gonna be a vassal, so it only costs diplo points. Struggle without, struggle within. Well, actually, I do have a lot of manpower, so I might as well. Did anything change? Kazim... Yeah. That just finished. Don't know if that was worth it, but, you know, interesting little event then. Let's finish off the other ones. That should make this region calm down now. When it's properly Sunnified. Should be alright. And I love the way all, like, the vast majority of these areas are still Orthodox. It's really cool, eh? Really quite cool. Because that's historic. I mean, these areas didn't just become Islamic immediately. I mean, they never did. There was plenty of Muslims here during the Ottoman rule, but it was never the majority religion. At least I believe so. Well, I am so confident about that that I'm going to just say it. Still no good missions. Our war against Ethiopia is done. Let us make them become a vassal. Ethiopia will become a vassal of Kanem Bornu. Very nice. There you go. Now we have a Coptic little vassal here. They're not going to like us very much, for obvious reasons. Supports dissidents. Oh yeah, we got that event. That's kind of unfortunate. But once again, I'm not too afraid because I feel like... I'm pretty confident anyways about the fact that once we start feeding them some crazy amount of land, there should not be a problem anymore. There should not be an issue here. So now we are over our limits. No, we're not. We're actually just at our limits. But we're gonna go over our limits soon when we go get Yemen. So yeah, now we have a good plan. We're gonna be annexing Jollof and Morocco. We're gonna be feeding Ethiopia and Yemen and Varsangali. And that'll keep us busy for quite a lot of years. And my god, look at these colonies. Like everyone else is just got a colony here and there. This is a messy area. But France knows what it's doing. Cosmopolitan Mexico here. You don't mess around with Cosmopolitan Mexico, that's for sure. Yeah, look at that. Interesting, interesting. Anyways, rather irrelevant that. Let us instead end the episode because this one is awfully long and I have a lot of rendering to do. And my computer is had some heat issues lately, meaning I cannot render my videos on this computer. There is a chance I might be able to use another computer to render the videos, but if it even works on that other computer, it's gonna take, you know, about 5 hours per episode, and I have like 10 episodes to render now. So math, that's 50 hours. That's 2 days of my computer standing rendering non-stop. So that will be fun. Anyways, let's end the episode here. As I said, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.